Hey guys, this is Lorenzo, and today I'll be sharing with you my first clear of Lilith in Expert difficulty for both solo and co-op. For the co-op clear, I actually snuck into Quitte's Twitch stream, so shoutouts to him for letting me join as well as giving me my first clear, and definitely check him out at his YouTube channel in the description below, as well as his Twitch stream. There's a couple mechanics in this particular fight that could cause you to full wipe your party, and hopefully I can go through them during the commentary of my first clear so that you can avoid them. The party for this fight that I chose to use includes Julietta, Mordecai, Hildegarde, and Sharena. And the reason for that is because there is an auto comp for this particular party that you can use for autoing Master Tartarus that you can find in the description below. And without further ado, I will start the video. So at the start of the battle, I just roll forward and then do my combo. And then there's the Corrosive Fog, which adds that status. And then there's the purple attack. You want to avoid the first one. The second two is a little faster so that you can actually stack them together if you're using a force strike to avoid. And then there's the attack which you can iframe. I also iframe this one by rolling. The Curse Invocation summons these like portals that shoots these purple fireballs at you. So I tried my best to use my attack so that I can actually align it so that I can actually hit two of them at once. And then there is the dance where you just basically watch for the flash. When the flashes, you switch to the next panel. I'm trying to get rid of the next portal. Once that portal is gone or the umbral sphere is gone, then he only casts that once. So now there's a stack marker. Have everyone together so you don't take too much damage. And then again, there's one area that is iframeable. Stay in there. Sometimes there's a purple attack that happens, but if he does the dash, then he does the immediate red circle followed by like the donut purple circle. So I just transformed here, and then I'm just getting some damage in. He does two slashes followed by a red circle, and then I'm just spamming my skills again. If you actually look at his status bar at the top, where his life bar is, he actually stacks his damage. So that's why you want to bring a debuff skill or despell. So I actually brought Ranzal skill for this particular case. Yep, he adds the Accursed Shackles. Yeah, the Twilight Dance, again, if you're lazy, sometimes you can just set it back to auto so that the AI does the dodging for you. So, yeah, he just repeats the same attacks. Just gotta be careful for that one, because sometimes he actually does the giant purple attack, giant circle purple attack instead of that particular move. So, because I dragoned, the moving mechanics with the swipe goes a bit far, so I actually kind of wasted the dragon there, so that I could have taken a bit more damage for Ramiel. And again, he does that purple attack. For the second two, it's a bit quicker, so that you can stack them both together. He does the deadly dive, followed by the circle swipe. So this one, I think it's going to be the purple one. So you don't want to stay too close to him all the time. So always have enough space to dodge in case that happens. So now he goes into his second form, because turns out Ramiel is actually Lilith in disguise. So here I just do a couple attacks. He does the sugar-coated attack. So the first candy shower makes this purple area, you want to avoid touching it because you'll constantly take damage in it. It's almost like Zodiark's barf or whatever you call it. So there's like this new mechanic that you can okay, so this part is where I usually wipe. So you want to walk towards the red the red candies while it's the source of the red candies. Otherwise, you will get hit by those giant purple attacks. So here it is again. It's on the right side, so I move to the corner and try to keep moving to a corner so that the AI keeps following you. And for here, just keep attacking. The Lilith actually has left and right wings. So, so also notice this status icon. You want to time your skills to near the end of that attack, and then you'll get a bonus so that you can actually remove the overdrive meter a bit faster. And then I use my skills, skill 2, and then this is a stack marker, so keep everyone together. And then there it is again. So if you use it right near the end, you get that overdrive bonus. Again, whenever it does that particular purple attack, you want to avoid the that first attack from staying on the boss, so that especially for melee characters, they have an actual opportunity to continue to attack. So here's the donut, but I managed to break just in time, and then I just put in that zone. I don't think it matters too much when you have that particular status, but you know, every bit counts. And I broke one of the wings, as you can see. So this particular attack, you gotta be careful. So she can end up in two positions. If she ends up at the top, then it'll be like a little crescent moon shape. If they end up in the middle, both the wings and the Lilith stays in the middle, then it becomes a little smaller. Like if you look at a Venn diagram, like you know, two circles, when they overlap, that's the area that you want to stay in. Okay, so this part, make sure you have dragon. So don't waste your dragon. Save it for here so that you can break through this candy prison. And then you can see I'm walking back towards the red candies. And unfortunately, Hildegarde got hit, but luckily she heals fast enough so that she can recover. Okay, so there's the candy shower. You want to try to avoid stacking it onto the boss so that your melee characters, like for example, like Julietta, has the opportunity to actually hit the boss. Just spamming some skills. Again, I could have waited and then waited until this marker shows up, but I've already used it up. So the sweet circle, just move down to the end of the screen. See where the circle is? There's actually a safe zone right there. I move to the bottom and then move to the right. Yeah, so there's a safe area. If you choose to be at the top, there's the same safe area as well. So you don't actually have to keep walking the full circle. Again, there is that marker. So if you cast your skill just near the end of it, then you'll trigger that counter. And then there's the candy shower. I just want to move away. And then the other two, I just slowly move back towards the boss and avoiding. So there's candy bomb. Candy bomb's the AoE attack. You want to stack everyone together. And then followed by, okay, so there's the crossing candy. You want to stay to the red area so that the giant beams don't hit you. Now I use some skills, and the boss is at not so much health. So the nice thing about destroying the wings is that the second AoE attack right there with the donut is now no longer purple. And then the Death Sweet Embrace, which is the, I call it the dash, but okay, so this one's in the middle. So now you can see the what I was mentioning earlier with when two circles overlap, there's a little small area, and that small area is the area that you want to be in. Because oftentimes that's how I usually lose a character if I don't do that properly. And you can see the boss is almost dead, and I was able to finish that with 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining. Yep, and you get these cards. I actually haven't used them yet. I'm still trying to figure out where to allocate them. But again, you can see that this is my first clear without any deaths. Yep, and you can see there is the card for Beloved, followed by Mask of Determination. And there is my first clear rewards. And then here is my weekly bonus, which I accepted because I actually haven't attempted master yet. So in the next part, I will show you the team comp, and hopefully that will give you guys an idea of how I set it up. And here is my team. I have Mordecai, Sharena, Julietta, and Hildegarde. And for my prints, I have Flurry Strength, Skill Damage, Paralysis Punisher, Overdrive Punisher, and a Strength print. For Sharena, I have the Lance Skill, Paralysis Punisher, Gauge Accelerator, Overdrive Punisher, and another Strength print. As for Julietta, I have the Axe Skills prints, as well as the Crit Rate with Paralysis Punisher, Overdrive Punisher, as well as a Strength print. And lastly, Hildegarde just has the Recovery Potency, Extra Defense, and Buff Time prints. As for dragons, I'm using the Mouse Dragon, Daikokuten. I have Cupid, Gilgamesh, and Tishwan Gongzhu, which is the, I call her Iron Fan Princess. And lastly, for Skillshare, I have the Agito weapon skill, followed by Ranzal's Skillshare, so that I can do the Dispel. And next I will show you the co-op fight with Quitte, where he's using Hildegarde and I'm using Julietta. So here is the start of the fight. In co-op mode, I'm using Julietta. I roll forward, I swing my axe a few times. Corrosive Fog kicks in. Hildegarde does her heal. And notice that now the purple markers are now targeting all characters. Just use the same strategy you use for Cilia when there's the bolts from above. Now I roll out of the attack. Curse Invocation summons the portals that shoot purple fireballs. You want to get rid of those so that by the time he does the Twilight Dance, you won't have to dodge two things. So wait for the spark and then roll, wait for the spark and then roll. Again, there is the purple markers again. Try not to stack on top of each other. Again, we are removing the spheres, umbral spheres. So this is a stack marker, move together. And I iframe that with a skill. Deadly Dive usually follows by the explosion, and then it does another dive. So there's the donut. Does the Accursed Shackles. So now he does two swipes. Looks like someone else has already dragoned already. And I'm just spamming all my skills. He does another Deadly Dive, followed by the red attack. And he dives again. And I think we expect another donut. Nope, he does the full purple. And he's almost into... Okay, so there's the Twilight Dance. Just to be safe, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to do the dance. And looks like somebody took him out. So I like to use the nice sticker. And there is the sugar-coated sadism. And then watch out for this candy shower, because try to spread out and not stack it on top of Lilith. And then there's the inside and then outside. There's a little safe zone, but okay, again, go towards the where the spawn point of the red candies are. Okay, looks like the Albert wasn't in the right area at the right time, so that's why he was defeated. Shackles. Okay, so again, watch out for the candy shower. Just remember, candy shower is like bolts from above, except that this one leaves a little marker there. You gotta be careful. Okay, inside, outside. I decided to transform, so I would be fast enough, or at least I'll be able to tank that. Okay, so the red candies are right there on the right side, so I'm moving there. Everyone's doing okay so far. And I'm saving up my skills. So I have my Dispel, I used it, my Ranzal. So if you time this right, you can get the bonus of the overdrive counter, but I did not. So she does 2 dashes. And then I just did a 4 strike. So Candy Bomb is the AoE stack marker, so you want to group up together to lower the damage. Just spamming some skills, roll to iframe. Candy Shower, move away from the boss, and try not to stack on top of each other. I got hit a little bit, but I'm okay. Remember, don't walk into the little purple areas that it left behind. Just think of it as Zodiarc's Barf. Okay, so there's the inside and then move outside. Again, if you destroy the wings, both attack, the first attack will, the outside would be purple, but the inside and outside during the second part will be. Again, go to the red candies to avoid the giant beams. So far, everyone's been doing really well. It looks like the right wing is about to break. Okay, just rolling. Four strike, Sweet Circle. Okay, so this one, I usually move onto the bottom left corner. So that there's always a little safe area when you move back and forth. So just move back and forth. Oh, yeah, I missed that part. I actually missed the Dispel. And I use my dragon while it breaks so that I can hopefully do some extra damage there. And hopefully we can break the left wing as well. Okay, looks like both wings are gone. The right wing still has like 1 pixel of health. Candy Shower, again, spread out and avoid stacking on the boss so that melee characters can still do damage. Okay, look at where the red ones are spawning. So I'm moving to the left bottom corner. Spam some skills. 4 strike. So this time with the wings broken, you can see that the second AoE with the donut is no longer purple. Just spamming some skills. Okay, Death Sweet Embrace. Okay, yes, just make sure you follow. Okay, looks like they're both going to the center. Remember, it's a very small area. Yeah, just keep in mind when it's on the outside, it's a small crescent moon shape as well. Oh, Candy Prism. Okay, looks like Hildegarde is targeted. And they decide to move to the top corner. So hopefully the beam is okay. And we both transform and we broke the prism. Looks like the red zone is in the left again. I think I got hit, so I got a dragon, but I still have enough health. I Dispel, Candy Shower, spread out. And back in the middle. Curse Shackles. So yeah, this is the reason why you don't want to use Grace, because the life shields doesn't work here. Sweet Circle. Okay, so I move back to the bottom again. Yep, and then I move back and forth. There's no AI here, so you can't really follow the AI. That is also another strategy if you're doing solo, is let the AI control it or follow the AI. Oh, looks like I spammed my skills too early. Couldn't take advantage of the overdrive counter. Oh, Candy Shower, spread out. And then move back in. Candy Bomb, stack together, stack marker. Okay, look carefully at where the red ones are coming. Move to the top right corner. Dodged. Spamming skills. Looking at the boss's health, I think we have this. Because both wings are broken, we get to iframe that. Just did my skill. Okay, so usually just keep an eye on how they come back on the second part. So they look like they're both at the center. Okay, so I think here, okay, there's Corrosive Fog. And then I think we're about to all drag in together. And I'm about to drag in, and looks like the boss has been finished off. Thank you, Quitte, for letting me join, and I'm glad I was able to do my first clear right here. You can see the team right here. We have an Albert, as well as the mouse character, Mitsuhide, I think. And as you can see, this is definitely my first clear. And we also have our rewards. Wow, we get 12 cards. And there is my first clear rewards, as well as collecting my second weekly right here. I know some people are cringing because I accepted it in Expert instead of Master, but don't worry, I'll do it again. Thanks PlanetEggs, Quitte, and Mike. And next I will show you my comm for Julietta. So this is my Julietta build, and I labeled it M-Tart Co-op because it's for Master Tartarus Co-op. And you can see there's the 2 axe prints, the Paralysis Punisher, Force Strike, as well as the Strength print. As for skills, I have the Agito weapon skill as well as Ranzal skill share. As for Dragon, I have Cupid. And that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and find it helpful. And if you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.